So hi, I'm Tarryn Arendse. I'm 32 years old. I was diagnosed 3 years ago with stage 2 breast cancer, an aggressive kind because I was young, I was 29 at the time, and I had a 1-year-old baby. So it was a very scary time for me. How I was diagnosed was, I was actually sitting at my desk one day and I got an email, and this is why it's so important, I believe, to share your story with other people, because somebody shared somebody else's story with me, I believe this is why I'm still here today. So how it worked, I was at work and a friend of mine, because I'm originally from Port Elizabeth, sent me an email saying, you know, this girl passed away of breast cancer that we both knew. And I was like, being paranoid, obviously I read the email and I was like, first thing I did is I touched my breast, because I never check my breasts. I mean, your breasts are there, and I had 2 children already, so it didn't faze me, but I touched my breast and lo and behold, I found a lump in the right breast, and I was like, but no, this. First thing I do, I pick up the phone for my mom, because my mom's like my go-to for everything. I was like, Mom, I found a lump. This girl just passed away of cancer, and I have a lump in my breast. Mom's like, no, you're being paranoid, and you're too young. You know, all the things I tell you, because normally breast cancer is associated with older ladies. But because I'm somebody that listens to that voice, that intuition, or whatever you want to call it, we had an on-site nurse where I was working at the time, and I went to her and I said, listen, I have this lump, and I'd rather just want you to check it out, you know, be safe and sorry, than to just let it go. And she also felt it, and she was like, no, you're too young, come back in 2 weeks' time. In that 2 weeks that went by, something just kept telling me, I have to check this out, I've got to check this out. I let my husband feel it, and then it felt like a little stone. Now apparently when it feels like a little stone, it is not good. I didn't know that then, I know that now. Then obviously the things followed where they did the mammogram and the biopsy, and then obviously I was diagnosed. It was August 3 years ago, stage 2 breast cancer. They obviously said immediate, the following month, which was the September, I had to do the double mastectomy. I also, in months that followed, I had to do the hysterectomy. But I was obviously supposed to have started chemo immediately. But in the time that the moment they told me I had breast cancer, I went online and I researched every book, everything that you could find on cancer and breast cancer and the different stages and your survival rates, because obviously you're thinking you're going to die now, you know. And I'm kind of something like, okay, this is my life, this is happening to me, I'm going to die on my terms, I'm not going to leave this earth like you saying now I'm dying, I've got to go this route. I'm not a follower, so I was like, okay, tell me the stages, where am I at, what am I doing? And when I read up on the negatives about chemo, I just felt like, it just didn't sit right with my soul. It just didn't feel like this was going to work for me. And thank God, 3 years later, I am cancer-free. My oncologist actually said to me, Tarryn, I don't know what you're doing, but whatever you're doing, just keep on doing it. Because I tell you, they sent me back home and they said to me, please consider you have to do chemo. And I was like, I don't know, like, God or whoever it was talking to me at that time just said to me, it's not for you. And I didn't go through it, and I said, obviously I was scared, it's new territory, I didn't know what was going on. But I'm glad I didn't do it, and it's also important to know that that's not the only route, because not everybody's body can handle chemo, and I just knew I'm somebody when I get flu, I'm 3 days flat. Now what was this chemo going to do to me? If a flu gets me in bed for 3 days, I just knew I wasn't going to survive it. So, and that was why I just didn't go with it, and I changed since. I was never a drinker, but I was never a smoker, but obviously now I didn't drink, I don't sit around people that smoke. I changed my eating habits, so I'm like a health junkie, because now you're eating to stay alive, and you're eating to build up your immune system, because that's how your body, it's as simple as this, your body fights cancer because your immune system is strong. And how do you look after your immune system? By eating properly. It's not rocket science. Obviously, when you're diagnosed, you're not well informed about cancer and what it's all about, because cancer always happens to everybody else. It never happens to you. So you don't research it, you don't read up on it. And I'm somebody that, because this is my body, I just felt like I needed to know what was going on in the inside. I couldn't have somebody else tell me what's going on with my body. So I needed to find out what caused the cancer, how to prevent it. So when I went on that journey of obviously figuring out like what causes cancer, what I could have maybe done wrong, because you know you're always thinking, oh, is there something I could have made? And then I found out nutrition plays a big part in being diagnosed. The foods that you can stay away from, or the foods that you eat that triggers these kind of things. So it wasn't just I don't want to do chemo and I don't want to lose my hair, because I've shaved my head off twice on my own. So it wasn't that. Yes, I didn't want to lose my hair because my hair was quite long at the time. But it wasn't. Chemo was just, it was an informed decision. I read up on it. I thought there was too many cons than pros. And I was like, no. And then obviously cancer is also not only a physical thing, it's an emotional thing. When I was diagnosed, I was carrying a lot of, because this is what women do. We carry these things with us. We hold on. Why we wired that way? We hold on to the negative things. And I literally sat there just before the day before that I told him, I said, Lord, I'm leaving this right here, right now. No more holding on to anything. No more burdening myself with issues that's happened to me like 10 years ago. Why do we do that? So that was my process of just letting it go. I live in the moment now. I'm somebody that I enjoy the small things, like literally just sitting in the sun for a few minutes, reading a book, talking to friends, laughing. I think you don't ever want cancer to come knock on your door, but if I had to say, if in retrospect now, I'm a better person, I'm a better version of myself. I really just live, because we always think I'm going to make it to 50, and when I got diagnosed at 29, I was thinking, I might not even make it to next month. So what am I waiting for? Why am I waiting to be happy? Why am I waiting to... I love my body now. I was somebody that always like, oh, I need to do this. No, this is the only body I'm going to get. So I need to live in this body now, and not live in the one that I think I'm going to have in 5 years' time, or wait until I get that job to be happy. And everything, I think cancer just put everything in perspective for me about, yes, we're always going through life wanting more. But when I was diagnosed, all I wanted was time. I didn't think about my house. I didn't think of my car. I didn't think of my money. How much money do I have? Clothes. I just thinking I need more time with my girls. So it really just put everything in perspective. And I'm somebody, out of every negative, you got to make it positive. And for me, getting sick was actually one of the best things that could happen to me. It's because if you knew me 3 years ago, I'm not the same woman anymore. So in a way, I'm grateful that I had to go through that experience, because I'm really living my life that I enjoy and love now.